Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
We were just talking about it again. I know
Still confused.
because I didn't post 10 yet to Patreon, so people haven't. As of now, right? We're watching because we weren't expecting to watch this today. So I was going to post it tomorrow and then hear people's feedback, but they'll be seeing this a day later. Here we are. We're still confused, and even with a couple days of thinking about it.
Analyzed it for a couple days. Still doesn't make sense to us. The only thing that we could say for certain is that that's not Mau Mau's dad.
Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna say that the baby wasn't Mau Mau, but yeah,
No,
I was.
that too.
I was clearly like being kind of sarcastic.
But go ahead with your thing.
Oh yeah, I said it before we started. If the baby didn't actually die, then maybe it's Jinshi, and the reason I think that is because he looks so much like Duo.
Right, he does look exactly like Duo. The only issue I would have with that is
we don't know how old he is though.
Like you're saying, like the Emperor and everybody were in on hiding him and just pretending that he was dead?
Maybe, I don't know. Because
that would be the only way that would be the case, because you're not going to hide a male heir to the Emperor, like to the prince at the time.
Yeah.
Unless he's in on it.
Well, maybe he is, like, because then...
Unless we find out Mau Mau's dad's, like, really bad and he was just kidnapping babies all the time.
And remember, we weren't sure, like, oh, was her dad, like, expelled or whatever? He was. There was after we finished last time, when I rewatched it again, I watched it once through again. Not the whole episode, just that scene. But when Mau Mau's looking at the thing, it says at the bottom, and then a thing pops up that says expelled. So he was, like, kicked out. Probably
because the baby died?
I would assume. Or is it because they
found out he was kidnapping babies?
No, or either that. Maybe there was a baby that was supposed to like die or something terrible, and it was Mau Mau.
Maybe it was Mau Mau, right? And he saved her. Could be. I mean, it has to be, because there's no way for him to. The time frame doesn't match up from when he became a eunuch or was a eunuch, delivering babies and having her.
No, it's impossible, I think.
So she has to either have been adopted or he saved her from being killed.
And if that baby was Jinshi, then it would add more connection to the two of them, because they're like kind of intertwined. Like the dad was the one who delivered Jinshi, who's also the quote unquote foster dad for Mau Mau. You know, like there is a connection.
So what do
we
think? Duo had a second? No, we think that Jinshi was they faked it. If they didn't fake it, what else could it be?
The only question I have is why would they do that? Because he does look just
like her.
I know, and there's a connection there, and he has some.
He's high ranking. Something with that hairpin. Like that's why I think that hairpin might mean he's like a noble.
I know. That's what I've been saying since we've been theorizing on that.
Right. Which would add to what you're saying.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't make sense to hide a male heir.
That's what I'm confused about. Because they said they had that baby when he was still a prince.
Right. And then because of that, like the only prince he had was his brother.
Yes.
Unless Jinshi's the brother?
I don't think so. I feel like he's too young for that.
Well, we don't know how old the Emperor is.
No, but I feel
I don't think the Emperor is going to be that old, especially because Li Shu was the previous Emperor's concubine too, and she's only 14.
Yeah.
So, like, he can't be that old.
I don't think he's that old, but I also feel like, because I think, I know, I'm pretty sure somebody told us at one point on Patreon, but I think Jinshi's supposed to be like early 20s, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember either. I could be making that up.
But the Emperor might be young.
How would that be? Why would that be his brother?
I mean, not young, but no, the one that his father had. Remember? Because the father had a baby at the same time that the Emperor and Duo had their baby.
Yeah.
And so that was what they were saying was, so the only prince to the current Emperor
was his brother. We could sit here all day trying to figure it out.
Might as well just watch it and see if they tell us.
Reducing 2 to 1. Wonder what that means.
What the fork does that mean?
I'm not even going to try to guess. We're always wrong.
Yeah, but I think that's what makes it fun.
Like it's Mau Mau trying to like reduce 2 mysteries to 1. If that makes any sense.
Could be. Linking to, because she was looking into, well, I can't remember her name, but the Duo's lady in waiting.
Yeah. Well, then we know that she's involved in that somehow too.
She's up to something, yeah.
Well, she's behind the
fire.
The burns in the fire, yeah. And it was the fact that Mau Mau, even when she first saw Duo, she was like, who does she remind me of?
Right.
玉葉妃からの文
I think season 2's already started. I think I saw there's like 7 episodes
ア
already.
ードー様は茶会に出ているのだけど
Convenient.
フォンミン様にお話しした
Look
い
at
こ
that
とがあり
face
ま
she's
す。
making at her.
わかったわ
She's like, how about this? Whatever it was.
Yeah.
I'm assuming maybe it was like the tablets, the burn or whatever, maybe.
大掃除は表向きの理由ですね。新年の挨拶とともに新しい上級妃を迎えるためにアードー妃はこの宮を去らねばならない。出産の場にいたのは私の父なので。不幸なのはその頃東宮妃だったアードー妃の出産が時の皇后の出産と時期が重なったことでしょうか。
That is what they said, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
イカンはまだ戻ってこれないの
まだ皇后様のところに。
アードー様アードー様大丈夫ですフォンミンがおそばにおります
皇后と天秤にかけた結果アードー妃の出産は後回しにされた。
But we think the baby lived for like a year, right?
Yeah.
その時ですね。アードー妃が子宮を失ったのは。その後アードー妃のもとに生まれた子は幼くして亡くなってしまった。フォンミン様は責任を感じているのではないですか。当時出産後の体調が芳しくないアードー妃に代わって赤子のお世話をしていたのはあなたのはずです。
何もかも知ってアードー様を助けることもできなかったヤブの娘
How dare you?
赤子の死因はこの間の毒を白い事件と同じだと思われていますが、それは違いますよね。あなたの言うそのヤブ医者はおしろいを使うのを禁じてたはずです。聡明なあなたがそれによって赤子を死なせることはない。本当の死因はこれです。花の中には毒のあるものも多い。トリカブトやレンゲツツジのようにその蜜にも毒性がある。
知っているわ。
でもあなたは知らなかった。毒を含まないただの蜂蜜が
Oh, you think she killed the baby by accident?
薬が赤子にとって毒になること。
いつもすまないフォンミン。いいえアードー様はお体を休めて早くお元気になってください。
Maybe her dad covered it up for her, you know,
I don't know.
and didn't tell Duo
That's
the
not
truth.
that's not Jinho. That's not what's his name?
Jinshi?
Yeah, that's not him.
死因は謎と
That's
して
not purple hair.
当時医官だった私の父ルオメンは出産時の処置も含め度重なる失態により高級を追放されました。
Oh, all right.
ある人物が蜂蜜は赤子にとっては毒になると教えたんですね。アードー妃だけには知られたくなかった。自分が唯一の子を殺した原因だと。だから消そうと考えた。その人物こそがリーシュ妃です。先帝の時代、リーシュ妃は年上の嫁であるアードー妃に懐いていた。アードー妃もリーシュ妃のことを可愛がっていた。親元から離れた幼い娘と、もう子供を持つこともできない女性。一種の共依存が生まれていたのかもしれない。そのうちにあなたはリーシュ妃から赤子の頃に蜂蜜を食べて死にかけたと知らされる。
Huh.
子を産めないアードー妃の立場を守るため、そして蜂蜜の件を隠すために
That all
あ
adds
な
up.
たはリーシュ妃のスープに毒を入れた。
We knew something
欲
was
し
up
い
with
も
her.
のは何、
そんなものはありません。
They showed that knife.
何でもいいのよ。
Oh, that's creepy.
ねえあなたは一番大切な人の一番大切なものってわかる？
Yeah, I think she really does care for
アード
Duo.
ー
She
様に
just,
初
you
め
know,
て
話
does.
した時からこの
Just
方以外に仕えるべき人はいな
made a
いと感
mistake
じ
and
てい
then
たわ。
dug herself too
Tried
deep.
covering
女
it
であ
up.
りながら
Yep.
しっかりした意志を持ち東宮と同じ目線で話せるアードー様を心から尊敬していた。
She looks just like Jinshi. What the hell?
この16年間どのような思いで仕えていた
For
のだろ
real.
う。伴侶を持つこともなくひたすらアードー妃のために。わからない、私にはそこまで他人を大切に思える心がない。私の話を聞けばジンシ様はフォンミンを必ず捕まえる。
Think she doesn't. She just keeps it to herself.
賢い彼女には全てが分かっているはずだ。
That's usually a Mao Mao move. She's tender in that
Yeah, I
way.
mean, if she's like it was an accident. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And she's like
私にできるの
truly
は
remorseful
2つあ
for
っ
it.
た動機を1つにすることだけです。
Damn, I was close.
結果は変わりません。それでもよろしければ受け入れてください。もしものために油紙を重ねて固定していたが
Basically
切ら
wore
なくてよかっ
a
た。
vest.
切られ
Just
たら
tried to
痛い
stab
から
her.
な。
Yeah.
フォンミンの動機はお前の言った通りアードー妃のため四夫人の座にとどまれるようにするためだったそうだ。
They just left the baby part out, you think?
しかしアードー妃は上級妃を降りることが決定している。皇宮を出た後南の離宮に住まうことになった。
今回の件が原因でしょうか。
いや、もともと決まっていた。皇帝の判断だそうだ。
そうですか。
See, he's not that old.
この
No, I didn't think he was.
So,
さっ
I
き
mean,
本人
Jinshi
が飾
could
って
be
いた
his,
ぞ。
his
Yeah.
brother.
ええ、狂い咲きですね。
甘いな。
毒ですけどね。
I was just gonna say that's why
死
she's
ぬこ
doing
と
it.
はないので大丈夫ですよ。
I like how she let him do it first.
リーシュ妃の毒殺、赤子の死の原因、2つの動機を1つにすれば赤子の死の原因をアードー妃に知られないようにすることはできる。
Right.
Yep.
自身の死は免れなくてもそれが何の権力もない小娘にできる最大限だった。
Oh. Damn it. They better go back to that.
Maybe she catches him doing something. See? Maybe
Oh.
she walks in on them like talking. I hope they give us a little bit of an answer here.
おや、先客かい？
Is that duo? Yeah, because she remember we saw her up there that one
手
time
伝いに来ていた次女だな。
and we thought it was
すぐに
Jinshi.
帰りますので。
いや、一杯付き合わないか。
You know, she loves her booze.
ありがとうございます。
男のようであろ？
そのように振る舞っているように見えます。
正直者だな。息子がこの手からいなくなってからずっと私は妃ではなく皇帝の友人だったんだ。いや、友人に戻ったのかな。水の中は寒かっただろうな。苦しかっただろうな。
そうですね。
バカだよな。
そうかもしれません。
みんなバカだ。
そうかもしれません。
I would have to agree. It's interesting that they cut away the Jinshi scene and then she was there.
やはりあの下女は自殺だったのだ。
Rah.
アードー妃はそれに気づいていた。フォンミンは自殺に加担していたのかもしれない。アードー妃に嫌疑がかからぬようにと冷たい水の中に沈んだ下女。知られたくない秘密を守り、自ら公主台に上がったフォンミン。アードー妃の意志にかかわらず、彼女のために命を懸ける者たちがいる。
Right?
私もそろそろ降りよう。
何をしている？
Damn it, Jinshi.
誰 誰だよいきなり。
悪かったな。
Is he wasted? Oh, she landed on him.
紳士様、なぜここに。
それ
she
は
went,
俺の方
ugh.
が聞きたい。
すみません、今どきます。
Hey,
話していただけますか。
Hey, creep.
yeah.
話してくだ
Don't
さ
be
い。
creepy.
Get handsy.
寒いからやだ。
上着もなしでは風邪をひきますから、部屋に戻ってください。お酒を飲んでいるのですか。
付き合いだ。仕方ない。
Yeah,
付き合い
we know
ね。
who.
戻ってきたと思ったら、すっきりしたから帰れと追い出された。
このお方をそんな風に扱える人間がこの高級にもい
I'm surprised she
る
didn't
の
put it
だ
together.
な。でもそれとこれとは関係ない。ベタベタひっつく酔っ払いに付き合っていられない。よく考えると元は私が落ちてきて受け止めてもらったんだから、礼も言わずさっさと話せというのは失礼かもしれない。人士様。
もう少しだけだ。
He's just
少し
sad.
だけ
Why though?
温めてくれ。
He just wants a little Mau Mau snuggle.
She's a cutie for letting him do it too.
I know. We don't. They didn't say give us the. He knows Duo closer than, you know. Because if that's why he's sad that she's leaving.
I think he's just sad that she's leaving.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
そうか。
Yeah.
誰かに似ていると思ったが、人士様のことだったよう
Yeah.
だ。
She finally figured it out.
あの二人、服装を入れ替えた方がよっぽど。
息子がこの手からいなくなってからずっと。
いなくなってから、死んでからではなく、
It's Jinshi.
まるでまだ生きているようにも捉えられる言い方だ。同時に生まれたアードー妃の子供と当時の皇后の子供、二人がもし取り替えられていたとしたら、
Or that. Right.
出産の際にアードー妃は身に染みて分かっただろう。
何をする。まだアール王様が皇后様が優先だ。
所詮は乳母の娘、地兄弟である妃に過ぎない自分のもとより、当時の皇后のもとに生まれた赤子の方が庇護を受けるということを。後日赤子が取り替えられたのがバレたとする。もしそれが赤子が死んだ後であれば、気づかなかった親父が肉刑まで受けたことにも
Right.
納得がいく。もしそうなら、皇帝の弟が今微妙な立場にあることも、潔いはずのアードー妃が高級を去らずとどまり続けた理由もわかるが、
To be closer to him.
実にくだらないバカバカしいくらいの
Nope.
妄想
Mau
だ。
Mau, you nailed it.
Thank you.
相変わらずですな。孤独な妃に信頼のできる次女がいるということ、それはどれほどの救いになるだろうか。その時、青年のような凛々しい妃の顔が母親の顔に見えた。
I have so many things I need cleared up. I think I'm just confused
フォー
about.
ミンの一族と関係者の名簿です。
さらわれて売り飛ばされたと聞いていたが。
That said Fang Ming was sold off?
Fang Ming was sold off? No, she was executed. Let's talk about Mau Mau. Mau Mau's seems to be a part of Fang Ming's family. Right? Or am I misinterpreting this?
No, you're right. I thought of it at the same time you said it.
Because this is the list of Fang Ming's family.
Yes. Oh, I thought I had enough questions as is. Now this one gets thrown in there. I mean, I guess that
All
makes
right,
sense.
hold on. Let's
start from the top.
Let's start with your first. You were confused
No,
about
but that
what?
I think it was cleared up later on. So, Li Shu, who is Li Shu to Duo?
Nothing. So, Li Shu was the emperor's concubine.
The former, yeah, right.
Right. So when she came on, she must have befriended Duo
Right.
because she was so young. So she
Okay.
took to Duo as like a mom,
Right. Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead with your next confusion. That answers that.
I was just wondering, and then the baby swap.
Well, the baby swap. Well, hold on. But first, let's finish this Lishu thing. What were you confused about?
No,
with
that was it. I thought there was more to it, but there wasn't. That's why. I mean, I was cleared it up by myself at the end of the episode.
The baby swap is also confusing, but I'm assuming it's because the Emperor's like wife was too old or something like that, and like they thought like this baby would have just like a better chance because they were both boys, right?
But who did it? The way I took it was that Fang Ming and Duo were the ones that were behind the baby swap, not the other way around.
I felt like everybody was a part of it. Like it wasn't like a secret thing. Like it was like that's what they were doing.
No, you might be right.
Say yeah, right here. So 100% Jinshi's her son.
Yes.
Her and the current emperor's son.
Concubine Idua's child and then the emperor. Okay, because they're both born at the same time.
Just that she would have known that it happened.
Her son would live a better life as the emperor's dowager's son.
Right.
Oh, so maybe they had a daughter? No, they had a son because it was the
two
prince.
sons. Yeah, they swapped them. There's two sons.
So then one of the babies did die?
Yeah, Fang Wing killed it with the honey.
I know, but then which one?
Technically, the emperor's son, not the current emperor, the previous emperor's son.
Right.
They were swapped, right? Now I think you were right where Fang Ming
Yeah.
swapped them.
Well,
Because
my question
that
is
would
then,
give Duo's son a better life because he would be.
But then why is he now a eunuch and just in the rear palace and not being brought up as the next emperor? If he was
maybe
swapped
that
to them.
plays into what you had said, where he's not a eunuch, and
Well,
he is going to be the next emperor.
Like they.
You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
then
They just
that-
put him back there to run it, and like he would be the only one other than the emperor who could take somebody in as his own from back there. Maybe.
I don't know why the emperor would do that though.
What?
Why wouldn't you just keep him with you if he's quote unquote your son and he didn't know any different? You know.
Well, then I think maybe then that's what Mao Mao's saying right now is that they did find out after the baby died, and then that's why her dad got expelled because he let the emperor's real son die, and then maybe because of that the emperor cut this one's wiener off and made him go into the rear.
Oh, like that was the punishment for him. Like he's like, you're not my real son, you know?
Could be.
Because obviously Duo knows.
Duo
That's
knew.
Yeah,
That's
because
what they were saying. She
she
knew
stayed
through
there on purpose.
Through childbirth, she knew. Plus, everyone knew. I think. I
Well,
think
Mao Mao
once
even
the
says it
baby.
later.
I think once the baby died, everyone knew that it had been swapped.
All right, let me just keep playing in case there's more. Yeah, because she said he had his knee was busted up.
His knee.
Yeah, last episode. What does that mean? Why the emperor's younger brother is in a delicate position because of who? Well, no. Then if everyone knew, then it wouldn't matter who Jinshi is at this point.
Well, the emperor's younger brother should be dead.
Well, that might be a different baby. They might have had another baby, and his brother might have been born later on. We don't know how old he is or anything.
Maybe. But that should be. Jinshi and his brother were born at the same time.
Well, we don't know that was his brother that she keeps talking about. That brother could have been born a couple of years later. We don't know. They haven't outright said that.
Yeah, because the baby is the one that Fang Ming killed. That's his. That would be the emperor's brother.
Well, it would be, but I don't think it's potentially the same one that's supposed to be alive now.
Maybe. I think the one that's supposed to be alive now is supposed to be Jinshi. That's what they would be pretending that would be.
But then that defeats the point of them knowing and punishing him to the back like that. Yeah,
What do you mean it defeats the point? Why would it defeat the point? He's still Duo's son, but everyone else in the palace would think that that's the emperor's brother.
Jinshi, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's confusing because Mao Mao talks about like there's like the prince, I mean, like the emperor has another younger brother who's out there right now.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't know what he looks like and doesn't know that it is Jinshi.
But it also wouldn't be his brother. It would
be
be his son.
but everyone would think it was
it's
his brother. Right. They think his son died,
But again,
but
goes to
his
my point.
brother died.
All right, but then why still, if everyone thinks that's his brother, why is he a eunuch in the
Well,
palace?
that we don't know.
You know what I mean?
But that could be because due to the swap.
Yeah, I
Like
guess
he's
it's just
still important. Like he's still right now the emperor's son. So like you can't just like kill him. But like what do you do?
that would entail that the emperor knows then, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Everyone knew once the other baby died. That's why her dad, because that still needs to be explained to me, because she hasn't mentioned anything about her dad not being her dad, even though he's a eunuch.
So Feng Ming did something for the dad, maybe for doing the swap,
or
you know
she
what I mean?
or Feng Ming had a baby that we don't know, that nobody knew about, and she just like sent it with the doctor, and like she just calls him a quack just to like play off the fact that she and him have some kind of connection.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because I was also thinking about it, like if what Mao Mao just said is true, that means Feng Ming's basically dying. Well, I guess she still technically killed a baby.
Well, because it doesn't make any
Right.
sense, because Feng Ming is known to not have ever had anybody in her life, so she can't be like her daughter or something.
No, I don't. I'm leaning that she isn't.
No, she
I think
definitely can't be, because I don't think she had one, but unless she had a secret affair with some, like, you know what I mean? But nothing up to right now has led us to believe that that's what happened.
Yeah, the Mao Mao and Feng Ming family thing, I'm not even going to think about that yet because I'm still on the baby thing.
What? All right,
Well-
let's talk this out.
Well, no, I'm not like, I need more information on that. How did,
The only information you're missing and that you're caught up on is why is he a eunuch, but also you're forgetting
course.
that you think he might not be a eunuch.
all right, but why does everyone think he's a eunuch and only just some eunuch in the rear palace? That's where I'm confused.
Maybe, but maybe people do think that he's the emperor's brother.
Well, then I feel like if that was the case, Mao Mao would know that by now.
Maybe.
They wouldn't just call him the handsome eunuch.
Unless they don't say that, unless you're right about he has another brother now. And once they figured out that he had been swapped, there was nothing they could do, and they just stuck him in the rear palace. Like,
Right.
you can't kill him because he is important, but they don't want him to be anything. Could be.
If that were the case, it would explain why the emperor's younger brother is in a delicate position, because then he might feel threatened by Jinshi, right? Because that's actually the emperor's first son.
Could be.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if Jinshi is the firstborn son of the emperor, granted he was the prince then, but if he's the firstborn son, he has the right to then be the next emperor.
But then there has to be another baby born after that, yeah.
Correct.
To the previous emperor and Dowager, what is her name?
Dowager.
Yeah.
It's Dowager is just like the mother of the previous,
Oh.
right? The mother.
I don't know.
Yeah. So, no, I'm sorry. The Dowager is the former
Emperor's wife.
But yes,
Or whatever.
Right.
Concubine, wife, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mother of the emperor now.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. But you were obviously right that Jinshi's way more. He's a noble. He's the emperor's son.
Once we saw how much he looked like Duo, we knew there was something up.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Here we are.
yeah, we're about to
On
watch
to the
another one
next one.
anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.